Fireside Moments with Connie Shaw. This is Volume 1, 3 Stories of Release. Hello, I'm Jim Wright and I'm Connie Shaw's husband. We are presenting a series of brief audios recounting the blessings and healings shared with us by attendees of our live-streamed quantum gazing sessions. This new audio series has 4 purposes. The first is to update you on how the Lord is using His people around the globe to be instruments for His extraordinary healings. Secondly, the Lord told Connie decades ago that many people around the world would be healed by hearing the sound of her voice, and that has in fact occurred ever since. Thirdly, these true stories of recent miracles serve to inspire listeners and to deepen their faith and resolve. The spiritual renewal which is now sweeping the earth is an interfaith one. Finally, the stories serve to share the innovative ways in which gazing attendees have been utilizing the unique energies of the Lord and His company of heaven to heal their lives and relationships. I'd like to share with you a line from A Course in Miracles, the text, from Principles of Miracles, number 42, on page 4. Quote, "A major contribution of miracles is their strength in releasing you from your false sense of isolation, deprivation, and lack." End quote.
The first gazing experience is from Jennifer Hargreaves in Australia. The title is I Never Felt Safe, a quadruplet's healing story. The last gazing experience was amazing. I felt uplifted and had a realization that I needed to leave the work that I'm doing now and open up to my own healing within and without, using higher vibrations and surrendering to that. I need time for my own healing. Soon after the session, I was walking around the house and became aware of something rising up inside of me, something that needed to express itself. A bubble that was about to burst. Then it happened. The realization that during the whole of my life in this body, named Jennifer, I carried the feeling that I never felt safe in this world, and that this was the motive behind many of my actions in this world. It was such a deep realization from my very core. From the moment I was born, I never felt safe. I now know that it was the body called Jennifer that never felt safe. I have been a student of craniosacral work, and through this system, and as a subject of work being done on me by 3 of the teachers together, I experienced and relived my time in the womb shared with 3 other babies. I'm a quadruplet. And my birth trauma was that I always had a sensitive spot in my throat growing up. The memory was that one of the other babies had her heel stuck into my throat while in utero. And when I was born, I cried out inside myself, "I can't get my breath, and nobody knows. Nobody knows." The breathing tube was collapsed due to the heel of the other baby. So this was the beginning of my never feeling safe in this world. I have carried this all of my life and acted upon it. I'm not safe. So realizing this was so freeing. I can't begin to tell you. Lastly, regarding gazing, one of my wishes was to be closer with my 3 sisters mentioned above. One lives in Newfoundland, Canada, one in Barrie, Ontario, Canada, one in Virginia, USA, and myself in Australia. Soon after the gazing, one of the girls sent a message on our joint app. Then we all texted back and forth. I got my wish, and so soon after the gazing session, to hear from my sisters together. Thank you, Connie and Jim.
The Lord, the angelic host, and the masters of light can arrive a day or more before gazing itself, and can continue their blessings through dreams and visions a day or so afterwards.
The next gazing experience about to release comes from a woman from Spain whom we will call Maria Petra. It is called The Healing of the Maternal Ancestral Line. My contact with the beings of light started in my morning meditation. It felt like a dimensional door was opened. I could see angels guarding the connection with the ascended masters and archangels. I felt the energetic connection during the day. I felt accompanied and went into meditation at various times. In some moments, I invoked the presence of the archangels to prepare the space, and immediately the space was protected and filled with their energy. For me, when the time for the quantum gazing came, I found myself very tired. It was very late. When the connection with Connie and Jim began, I felt a lot of joy and expansion. It was all very energetic, and I was there until the end of the connection. I had no messages. I went to bed. During the night, I had a very vivid dream with my maternal grandparents. My parents had many conflicts which affected us. I saw myself in their house in another dimension, together with a Brahmin, cleaning every corner of the place at that time. They were not there, so everything could be done in depth. In the end, my grandparents came and told me that the door was always open. When I woke up, I felt that the ancestral maternal line had been healed. It has been very revealing to see how we help heal our ancestors. During the day, I felt the presence of Mary Magdalene guiding me to connect with the grail of my heart, to send healing and to activate the healing in my day-to-day life. I asked for help so that the new conscious leaders in the governments of the world would arrive, and help so that young people will find their way and that all beings will respect and honor Mother Earth.
The 47th principle of miracles from the text on page 4 is, quote, "The miracle is a learning device that lessens the need for time. It establishes an out-of-pattern time interval not under the usual laws of time. In this sense, it is timeless."
Our final gazing experience for November 27th is from Catherine Morgan of Wandilligong, Australia, the indigenous meaning of which is place of spirit. I just wish to say how much I look forward to participating in the gazing and continue to find some new aspect of the self being revealed with each session. Several of my friends and I have noticed heightened awareness in the days prior to gazing, whilst others have been more aware of the gazing but missed the early morning time slot, have commented to me on the beautiful energy they've experienced during the day of the gazing. There is no limit to His grace, and the 27 November gazing was no exception. On the evening of 26 November, I was scheduled to attend a weekly group meditation at a nearby friend's home. One of the attendees asked if she could stay overnight with me rather than driving home late at night, which was agreed. In the afternoon of 26 November, we were informed that the weekly meditation would be canceled, so we decided to proceed with the meditation at my home. We both felt a loving energy during meditation and saw several masters, including Krishna and Satya Sai Baba. Afterwards, my friend confided that she felt her sacral chakra was out of alignment following a recent hysterectomy. I suggested that she make herself comfortable on the sofa and was prompted to place a red diamond, the gemstone of which was manifested in India, on my friend's chakra. She could feel its energy immediately and then went on to re-experience the trauma associated with several stillbirths that she had endured as a young mother, followed by a deep healing. As we worked through the chakras with the stone, other past life traumas were revealed and subsequently healed too. My friend was overjoyed, as I was. Intuitively, I knew the gemstone had been given to me for a purpose, but up to this point, I had not known how best to use it. Interestingly, in prior gazings, I had asked to be used as an instrument of healing. In the gazing on the morning of 27 November, a golden light filled the room, and Madhusudan Sai appeared, followed by Satya Sai Baba. Adama, Jesus, and Mother Mary were standing behind me. I felt a loving warmth within. In the meditation that followed, all the masters merged back into Satya Sai Baba. With love and gratitude, Catherine from Wandilligong, Australia.
And from page 3 of the text in A Course in Miracles, quote, "Miracles honor you because you are lovable. They dispel illusions about yourself and perceive the light in you. They thus atone for your errors by freeing you from your nightmares. By releasing your mind from the imprisonment of your illusions, they restore your sanity." End quote.